Hey guys, Chris Johnson here. I'm making this video today because it needs to be said. Now, ahead of time, there's going to be some language that's going to be inappropriate, so if you don't mind, please take your children and go off into a different room because I've had it. I have flat had it. And I've actually held off quite a bit. Me and my brother have been talking today, and we've actually come up with quite a few pointers that we need to actually address. Now, we're going to talk about the second stimulus check, but first I actually want to talk about the first one. I want to ask each and every one of you in the White House, why is it when you have a job, a paid job by taxpayers, to help us out, words like consider, possibly, maybe, it could happen, why would those words even come out of your mouth? Now, we get to the second stimulus check that hasn't even passed yet. Why? Because Mitch McConnell is highly worried about a deficit. During this time of need in our country, the only thing McConnell is worried about is a deficit. Alright, Mitchie boy, here we go. Our country, so highly worried about a national fucking deficit. The same fucking country that has no problem whatsoever with stuffing more money into the already rich billionaires' pockets around the world. The same government that has no problem stuffing more money into these secret companies in which they won't release the names to. The same government that has absolutely no problem handing out millions upon billions of dollars to other countries to bail them out. The same country that sits here and will not help us out because they are worried about a deficit. Our own country won't stand up and help us out during a time of need, but yet they'll bail out other countries? And plus, Nancy Pelosi actually has a husband who's got a big old company. He's a millionaire as well. And they're shoveling money into his pocket. It seems like to me the only fucking time that our government is actually worried about a deficit all of a sudden, the only time it weighs heavy on their minds, the only time they truly care, and the only time they use the fucking weak ass excuse, we have a national deficit. The only fucking time you guys want to bring that up is when it comes time to somebody ask you to help our country out. Now I want you to think about that. And another thing here too, you're so worried about a huge national deficit. Why in the hell did we just build a worthless fucking wall? Where was your big concern for the deficit then, huh? Oh no, that deficit wasn't even thought about. The only time the deficit gets thought about is when you selfish, fucking, lazy, rich millionaires up there in the White House get worried about is when it comes time to helping your country out. That's the only time a deficit is brought up. That's the only time. Is when you actually have to step up and do what you're already paid to do. How selfish can you guys be? Huh? So I guess funneling more money into the already rich man's pocket and going on vacation takes high priority over taking care of your own country, huh? You worthless, inconsiderate, selfish assholes. Our country is going into debt, and you guys are the ones making us go into debt. And then, when we actually are in debt, screw America. We're going to worry about other countries. We're about the rich man. Do you realize that our own government has made us the laughing stock of the entire world when it comes to every single government that there is out there? Thank you, government. Thank you for being selfish. Thank you for being inconsiderate. Thank you for making us look like shit. And thank you for only giving a fuck about the national deficit when it comes to helping out our country, you motherfuckers.